Alright guys, BLM here back with another collection video. This time doing my PS3 collection video. I don't know how many games I have. I should have probably looked that up before I started. I know it's more than 360. But also obviously there's more stuff that I don't include in the collection, but whatever. I meant to make this like 2 months ago now. It's actually been like a while since I made an in-person video. Okay, can that stop shaking so much? Cool. But yeah, I've just been very busy with the channel. Had other stuff go on. But either way, it definitely yeah, it's been tough to find time, but again, I'm on vacation technically right now, from my main job, so might as well do the collection video, and also just finished the BB27 review, which was insane also. But anyway, PS3 collection video, all my PS3 games, we'll be running through them. Again, like the 360 collection video, this is a spot where like I don't look at the collection, like I haven't looked at this collection like in depthly in a bit. Like obviously I have a general sense of what I have, but like a lot of it's just like sitting there, to where yeah, we just talk through everything. So first up, so this is the main collection. Like I guess, yeah, that is the main collection. Like that's the stuff that's on officially on my shelves. This is the stuff that I like intended on getting rid of, slash like it was just like off like on my shelf of stuff to get rid of, even though it's like some of it's just like games I have like on other consoles already, like things I have like other representations of or whatnot. Um, but yeah, some of this stuff I actually might add back into the collection after running through this, but we'll see. But anyway, all right, I'll run through this. Yeah, I'll run through the games that are out of the collection first, and just kind of like breeze by some. A lot of these like are games I have on 360 already, which is the reason that they're here to begin with. Because I end up rebuying. Like, I just what is really dumb about PS3 in particular is that it's the spot where like I had a lot of these games on 360. I then decided, okay, I bought it, like I got my PS3 back. PS3 was just better console. So I was just like, okay, I'll rebuy everything on PS3 because that's my main console. But then now we're at a spot where obviously it's a lot more accessible to be playing 360 games, especially backwards compatible ones. So I went back and rebought the games on 360. So yeah, that was really dumb. But because that, I have Batman Arkham Origins here, even though I own it on 360 and will probably play it on 360 when I eventually play it, but I do have the PS3 version here for whatever reason. I still haven't played it. I still want to at some point, but haven't. This is something I might add back to the collection. We'll see. Blade Storm, The 100 Years War. I think I took this out just because like it is like a I believe it's like a Dynasty Warrior style game. It's yeah, it's made by Omega Force and everything. It's like a game that's like, I don't know if I'm really that invested to ever play it, but it's also the type of game that I kind of just like having. So I don't know, maybe I'll just like end up adding it back to the collection for the sake of it. Same thing with this Blaze Blue Continuum Shift. This is one I got rid of just because it's like I don't know when I'm ever playing this, but also again it's just like it's a Japanesey game. I like those sort of games, so I don't know. Obviously it's a fighting game. I never really played Blaze Blue too much, so I don't know. This is the second one, right? But I'll probably just add it back to the collection for the sake of it. Next up, another one of these games I have on 360, Child of Eden. This one I specifically know I had on 360, sold it, got the PS3 copy. Then now I'm at the spot where I'm probably gonna sell the PS3 copy because I've rebought the 360 copy because 360 copy is backwards compatible. But yeah, this I'll probably still get rid of. Along with this, like both of these I just have no real reason to have them. So like next time I get around to selling games, which I should, yeah, those will probably be in the pile get rid of. This I kind of forgot. Like, okay, well, Crisis 2. I was kind of surprised that this was in the sell pile because like I feel like this should actually be in the collection. I think the reason why it isn't is because I do own the remaster collection on PS4. And also like I've never played Crisis, so I don't have like a personal attachment to this game in particular. Like I mean, like I've played like 30 minutes of this. Like I have technically played it before, but like not much. But I probably will keep this. Again, this is another one that like again, it's a game that I ideally would play. And like I think until I play the games for myself, like I'll probably keep this one around. like if I play the PS4 version, like I'll probably play the remasters. But if I play the remaster and I don't like it, then maybe I'll get rid of this because at the end of the day, it's like a lot of these like games I have at this point, I don't have to actually play like PS3, PS4, Xbox, like Series X, whatever, and then 360. Those are probably the things I'm more likely 360 specifically because it's backwards compatible. Those are things I'm more likely to play at this point. Almost everything else is essentially just a representation of me, of like the type of games I like is like kind of the intention at this point. Because like even though I have the ability to play them, I have all the consoles. Like, am I actually going to play them? Probably not at this point. I don't have the fucking time. I barely have enough time to play the games that I do have on the consoles that I do play. So yeah, like Crysis 2 is like I'm in this spot where like I'll probably when I eventually play Crysis for myself, we'll see if I like it or not. And if I like it, then I'll keep this, and if I don't, I'll probably get rid of it. But I'll probably put it back in the collection for now. Actually, this is another one. I don't know why I took this out of the collection. The Blob 2. I always wanted to play the Blob. I think I took this out of the collection because like I do own I do own it on. Actually, wait, do I own it on Wii? I might own it on Wii. I think that is why I got rid of the PS3 copy. Now that I think about it, let me check real quick. No, I don't. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I just like naturally felt like I need to get rid of the PS3 version. I don't know, I'll probably keep this also. I always want to play the Blob. Yeah, I played like a little bit of the Wii, the original on the Wii. But I never played the Blob 2. So I don't know. I'll probably actually keep that one around. This is another one I own on 360. Human Revolution, Deus Ex Human Revolution. Yeah, I own this on 360 now, so there's no real reason to keep this around. So this will probably go. I never played it. I want to play it. This is another one. Enchanted Arms. This was actually a really dumb one because this is another one I owned on 360. Bought the PS3 version for like $10 to $15. Then and like sold the 360 version, and then somewhat recently, like within the last year or so, I rebought the 360 version for like $20. And now I'll probably get rid of this because I don't have a reason to keep it. I don't know. Actually, it is like a JRPG. I mean, it's not a JRPG. But anyway, it's an RPG. Maybe it's like worth keeping around, but like realistically, yeah, I do have it on 360, so I don't really need it. So I probably will still get rid of that. This one I'll probably also still get rid of. Face Breakers. I just have no connection to this game. I've played it a little bit. There's a fucking receipt here. Let's see if there's. No, it's just a game. Okay. All of them were $1. Everything I bought in this one purchase, though. So that's something. That's how I used to go. I've played it. It's okay. It's not really like something I need, though. So yeah, I'll probably still get rid of that. Fallout 3. This is one of those that I do have on 360. So yeah, I don't really have a reason to keep this around anymore. But same thing with it. This, I don't know. This one's a bit weirder though. We got Final Fantasy 13 Trilogy. So I end up rebuying all of these on 360. I already showed them in 360 collection video. I kind of do want to keep these around though, just because like I feel like PlayStation feels right for Final Fantasy. I like to have the PlayStation versions over the Xbox versions. But also if I am gonna play them, I will be playing the Xbox versions. But I kind of do want to keep these around just for the sake of it. But I probably won't like officially add them back to collection just because I have like other versions of it. Then yeah, this I know I'm gonna add this back to the collection. I don't know why I actually took this out. I mean, like I kind of know because I don't know when I'm ever gonna play it. But so Front Mission Evolved. This is like it's like an action front mission game, right? Like Front Mission I believe is like a turn-based strategy game, right? But they made it into like a third-person shooter and everything. And I hear it's very mid, but I actually did always want to try that one out, so I'll probably actually keep that one around. Then we have GTA 4. This is one of those again I bought on I bought on 360 now, so I don't really need this copy anymore. Still haven't played it. Then we got the Guitar Hero games. I have no reason to really keep these. I mean, I do have like a level of nostalgia for World Tours, the one I played most of when I was a kid. But even then, I played the PS2 version, not the PS3 version. So like, I have no reason to really keep those around. Lost Planet. What is this? Okay, let me see something. I don't think I have it. Yeah. I might add this back to the collection. So, okay, so I know that this is one of those games that I had on 360, sold it to buy the PS3 copy, but I know now I've rebought the digital copies of the Lost Planet games, but I don't have them physically, so I might actually keep this around for the sake of it. It's not a particularly good, like, I've played it in the past. I didn't particularly like it at the time. Like, it was just kind of very mid. But I still would like to try it out again. I'll probably actually add it back to the collection for the sake of it. Max Payne 3, I mean, this is one of those that I do own on 360 now, so I don't really need this anymore, but I still haven't played this either. Same thing with this, Metal Gear Rising. This was a really dumb one because I actually spent a decent amount of money on this, if I remember right. And by decent amount of money, I mean like $10 to $50. Like, I mean, again, like not actually a lot. But yeah, like $10 or $50 on Metal Gear Rising Revengeance just to buy the 360 version for like $20 or whatever. And yeah, I still haven't played it. I would love to play it though, but again, if I play, I'll play on 360 now. Same thing with these. Well, not exactly the same, but either way, Mortal Kombat. Was it versus DC Universe and Mortal Kombat 9. Again, I own these on Xbox now. What's annoying though is that my Xbox copies are fucked, like in terms of the cases and everything. Like these are in really good shape. Like both of these are in very good shape. My 360 copies is like one of them's platinum hit. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Yeah, so like, yeah, DC Universe is like platinum hits and not in the greatest shape. There's this one's also like there's something. Oh, no manual. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like it's kind of weird. Like I kind of ideally would like to keep the PS3 copies. Let's see if I can get this back in now. There we go. Kind of. Yeah, ideally I would like to keep the PS3 copies. But also it feels like I don't really need them. But then you can play as Kratos in this, so that gives me an excuse to keep it. But I probably will keep them out of the collection now. I don't know if they're like immediate things to sell though. But yeah, I'll probably keep them out of the like formal collection. All right, and then this is the last stack of those. This is actually a game I have a lot of nostalgia for on PS3, but Mirror's Edge. This is another one I've rebought on 360. I do have a digital copy on PS3, and that's actually where I played most of it, but still, I mean, again, there's not really a reason to keep it in the collection, so we'll just leave it there. Portal 2, I'm pretty sure I rebought this, right, on 360. Actually, wait, do I have it digitally or physically? No, I do have it physically. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so this is another one that I don't really need to keep, and I still haven't played it. Rage, I think this is one that I might keep in the collection, for now. I don't know. I have Rage 2. And I've always been interested in playing Rage. I just never did. But then again, I hear it's very mid. But I might put it back in the collection just for the sake of it. Rayman Origins. I'm trying to remember. Do I have this on? I do. Okay. Yeah, this I do have on Xbox now. So that's why it's here. So yeah, I will probably still continue to get rid of that. Still haven't played it. I have a PAL version of Resistance 2 for some reason. Don't know why. I generally do not know why I have this. I do not remember where this came from. But I have it. But I have the original, the American copy, so I'll keep the American copy. Rise of the Argonauts. This is a weird one. This is kind of one that I'm like debating if I should keep or not. I played a little bit of this and it was very mid. But also, it's like the type of game that, like, I don't know, it might be something that might be fun to try out again. So, I don't know. I'm kind of thinking about adding it back to the collection. Because it is like, it's like an action game, like God of War, like rip-off sort of thing. It's like, I don't know, maybe I'll keep it in just for the sake of it. Rock Band 2, I don't need this. Yeah, that's still going. Street Fighter 4, this is another one that's like, I don't know, it's kind of like one that like, I get like, it's kind of like on the edge of like, do I keep it? Do I not? Like, do I really care about Street Fighter 4? Not really. But, it's not really like a priority to get rid of either. Like, would I ideally play it to some degree? Maybe, but I don't know. I'll probably add it back to collection though, for the sake of it. And this is another one that's kind of on the edge, the final one of the games that's not in the formal collection. Unreal Tournament 3. This is actually one that I did play, and I thought was fine. From what I played. I don't know how much of it is playable now, considering it's, like, I doubt the servers are still up for this, right? So I'm sure you can only do single player stuff. But Yeah, I don't know. This is one that's like kind of on the edge of do I keep or do I get rid of? I don't have any like true personal attachment to it, but I didn't like I thought it was a fine game, so it's like I don't know. I think I'm leaning towards getting rid of it just because again I have no real attachment to it. Like at least with like something like Street Fighter, it's like a series that's like a big series. I always like ideally would have liked to try to get into to some degree. Like I have no connection to Unreal and don't really have like the intention to get into Unreal. So again, I'll probably get rid of those. All right, 15 minutes in, and we're finally getting to the actual collection I keep on the shelf. So that's great. So yeah, I have what four full stacks, like one like half stack. I should have looked up how many games I have. Again, I think it's like around 150 or so for PS3. It's somewhere in that range. I know it's more than 360, which I think was like 120, 130 or so. So yeah, again, let's get into it. They're all in alphabetical order, so let's go through it that way. I guess let's start off with these. First up, Alice Madness Returns. A game I've always wanted to get back in. Like I got this. I remember was it Christmas? Yeah, it had to be Christmas. So my dad used to work next to EA. And there were like points where like EA would have like their store at the actual like place would have like a clearance sale where like games are super cheap. And I remember it was like near Christmas, and he was like, yeah, is there anything here you want? And this was one of those games that I wanted. So I got that, and it was like $7 at the time. Always wanted to play it again. I don't remember. It's not backwards compatible, is it? On 360? I don't think it is, right? So this is a copy I'll probably keep forever anyway. And I would like to play it sometime. I just don't know when. Anarchy Reigns, Platinum Games game. The like pseudo sequel to Mad World. It's just kind of mid. I remember I was actually like really excited for this game at the time. Like at the time, I was like a big Platinum Games guy. Like I really liked Vanquish, I liked Bayonetta, I liked Mad World. So Anarchy Reigns was like exciting to me, and it's just like kind of mid. So whatever. But I'll keep it around. The Assassin's Creed games. I debate if I should even keep these in the collection. But I guess I'll be keeping these probably over the... Actually, no, because the 360 ones I could play. So these are the ones that I'm not even going to bother playing, right? But either way, I do own... I think this is all of them on PS3, right? Yeah. Either way. Assassin's Creed 1. One of my favorite games of all time. Assassin's Creed 2. Not as good, but still fine. Brotherhood. Still really good. But... I don't know. Like it's very good. It's just that I feel like the more time goes on, the less personal attachment I have towards it. Anyway, Revelations. Probably not technically as good, but I like it more, even though it's probably not as good. Assassin's Creed 3. I probably like it more than most people, but still a bit fucked at points. AC4 Black Flag. Great game. Not for the reasons that many people think it is, but it's still a great game. And then Rogue, which is a piece of shit. There we go. I think that's every PS3 one, right? I'm trying to think. Is there another PS3 Assassin's Creed game that I don't have? I think I do have all of them. So, yeah. Where should I put these? I generally don't know where I should put these. I guess I'll put them here. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Let's do these. Beyond Two Souls. This is like it comes with a slipcover, steel case. I don't think there's anything special inside though, is it? Yeah, it's just a voucher for DLC. Cool. Yeah, I mean, it's not great. This is actually a situation where, like, I actually played the game for the first time on PS4. I actually, like, retroactively bought this, like, a bit later. Yeah, I think, like, for, like, $5 or something like that. Yeah, again, just, as I said before, I just want, like, physical representations of things I like, or, like, have connections to. Do I actually like Beyond Two Souls? It's mid. But like, yeah, I don't know. I do I like Quantic Dream? I like the concept of Quantic Dream games, I guess. So I got it. Okay, I guess I should add these back to the collection while I'm doing this. Might as well do that while I'm here. Wait. This is okay. Wait, okay. No, I fucked up the order. Okay, yeah, whatever. BioShock. Okay, but yeah, BioShock 1. What happened to BioShock 2? I must have gotten rid of it. I mean, like, I have it on Xbox. But I think, actually, now that I think about it, I think on PlayStation, I did get rid of BioShock 2, and I kept BioShock 1 just because I love the slipcover. And to I have more of a connection to BioShock 1. The thing is, like, actually, I just realized I don't have Infinite at all anymore, do I? I mean, like, I do through the PS4 collection. I don't have Infinite at all. That's kind of insane. I need to rebuy Infinite to some degree. I'll probably buy on 360 though, but still. Either way, BioShock, great game. I would love to replay it. Just haven't had time. Borderlands. I guess just the first one. Don't have the second one. Really? Okay. Like generally, I thought I had the second one. And this is the sort of thing that I'm talking about with this collection video, with these collection videos. Like, I just generally don't remember exactly what I have anymore. Like, I have a general sense, but like I don't remember the specifics. So I could have sworn I had Borderlands 2. What the fuck happened to Borderlands 2? Like, I know I have it on PS4. Like, I've played it on PS4. I assumed I had a 360 or PS3 copy. That's interesting. I mean, like, not that I have any connection to Borderlands. Like, really, my connection to Borderlands is Tales from Borderlands, which I do love. But I never really loved the mainline Borderlands games. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should buy Borderlands 2. I don't know. I'm not too fair. I'm not like in a rush to get it. It's like kind of whatever. But yeah. Really? Okay. Brutal Legend? I don't have this on 360 anymore. That's weird. Yeah, I guess this is one of those that I guess I must have sold and bought the PS3 copy. And like obviously I don't have a reason to get the 360 copy anymore. It's now on Game Pass, which I'm getting rid of soon. But like even then, it's like only a few dollars digitally, so I'll just get it there. But like yeah, interesting. I don't have this physically on 360 anymore. Maybe I should just get on 360 anyway, just because like it is like nowadays it is an Xbox game. Like Double Fine was bought by Microsoft. I don't know. Yeah, I actually I kind of forgot that that's the case with this. And again, I'm sure there's gonna be other games in the collection that are like that, where yeah, there's games I used to own on 360. And I just assumed I had them on 360, but then it turns out I only have them on PS3 now. Yeah, this is one that I bought it like back in the day. Like I bought it like like not long after it came out and played it and loved it. And on 360, it's just kind of weird. I don't have the 360 copy anymore. I don't know, the more I think about it, I think I do want to rebuy the 360 copy. I probably will get rid of this PS4 copy or PS3 copy. Then yeah, this is now Bulletstorm. I have no connection to this game. It's always one that I've wanted to play. The thing is, like, I also own this on PS4 though. Then again, I don't own it on PS4 physically, which is the thing. If I owned it on PS4 physically, I probably would get rid of this. But I only own it digitally, so I guess I have this just like as a representation of the game. But again, obviously, if I play it, I'll play on PS4. And again, I've never played it before. I hear mid things about it. But I don't know. I'm interested. I'll be interested in playing it, but just haven't. Where are we at? Oh, fucking Call of Duty. Thank God. I mean, I guess we'll just get all these at once. Black Ops, Modern Warfare, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3. I don't have a connection to the Call of Duty series. Like, I played them back in the day. I think everyone did. Okay, this is not good. Okay, whatever. But yeah, Modern Warfare 2, like 1 and 2 Modern Warfare, those are ones that like I played a bit more. Black Ops, like I never actually played the campaigns is the thing. And like even that, I barely even played the multiplayer. Like I haven't really played much of Call of Duty in general. But like I have played Modern Warfare's 1 and 2. And then like Black Ops is the only one I've like played the campaign of a little bit, but even then I never finished it. And then 3 I just generally haven't played at all. All of these are like backwards compatible, right? On Xbox. But the thing is I don't own them, right? So like I mean I think I showed that off. That I do have a broken copy of the 360 version of this. And then and also was it Modern Warfare 2 or the other one of the other called it, like either way, like I had copies of them at a point. But yeah, like these are the ones I have now. Probably I should buy them on 360 though. It probably would be better to get them on 360, but again, for now I do have them on PS3. Yeah, it's just one of these things though that in an ideal world, will I play Call of Duty? Like at least the campaigns for them? Probably. When will I? Who the fuck knows? Okay, let's just get the rest of this stack. This is a more recent purchase. Castlevania Lords of Shadow. This is actually kind of a funny one because I bought, and by more recent, I mean like 2 years ago. Where obviously, like in terms of like, I guess in terms of the timeline of when I bought shit, it like I essentially collected up until like what 2014, 2015. Then like I think there were like a couple points where like I would trade in games, get some stuff, but like outside that, like it really wasn't buying much outside of like just the modern stuff. But in terms of retro stuff, like there's like a good like I don't know 4 years, 3 or 4 years where I didn't buy anything. To where it really wasn't until when I got my Xbox One or Xbox Series X, that I started buying more retro stuff again. And this was part of that. But again, it's one of those things where like I have the 360 copy digitally. So I bought the PS3 copy. I think the order's reversed. I bought the PS3 copy first. I think what happened is I bought this like right before I got the Xbox Series X, like literally like a month before, and then I got the Series X, and I was like, well, fuck, do I rebuy it on 360? And I was like, no, I'll just buy the digital copy. But again, it's a game I've always wanted to play. It's like a God of War Castlevania game. Seems cool. Like I know it's like has like a cult following or whatever. So I would love to play it at some point. I just haven't. I do own the second one also on Xbox, but I don't have it physically, which I'll probably buy it at some point. This is a very recent purchase actually. This was like $15, I think. Like this was like within the last year, I think. A sealed copy of Catherine on PS3. It's like, why not? I'll take it. I mean, like, Catherine, I adore this game. It's one of my favorite games of all time. It's a very nostalgic game for me at this point, too. I own it on 360. I own it on PS4, the remaster. So, yeah, I saw this, like, for, like, $15 on eBay or whatever, free shipping. So I was like, yeah, fuck it. I'll get it. Like, whatever. I have it on every console now, and again, this is a sealed copy. I'll keep it sealed. Actually, wait, Catherine. Yeah, so that would be next. Yeah, next up is what do we have here? Okay, Dante's Inferno. This is isn't it Divine Edition? Thank God, Divine Edition. I've always wanted to play this game. This is another one I do own on Xbox, digitally, but I don't have it physically anywhere else. So I'm probably just gonna keep the PS3 copy physically for the sake of it. Again, another like God of War clone. It's supposed to be like pretty decent, right? I've always wanted to play it, just, again, never got around to it. Next up, Dark Souls. I forgot, I don't have Demon Souls. Right? Yeah. Huh. I should buy Demon Souls. Actually, I think I looked at it at one point, and it was, like, a little bit more expensive than I wanted. It was, like $30 or something. I was like, I don't know if I want to spend that. Especially because I have it on, on PS, actually, it's literally behind me, isn't it? Yeah, like I have the remake, which is still sealed. But yeah, like I should buy Demon Souls. Demon Souls is a game I have more connection to. Like I did play it when it came out. Yeah, I have Dark Souls here, just the first one. I own all of them on. Actually, generally, I don't. Should I get rid of this from the collection? I don't really have a reason to have this in the core collection anymore because I do own them on PS4. As I mentioned before, it's a game that I don't really have like a connection to keep it in the collection. Like with like Assassin's Creed, with like BioShock, it's like those are in like I guess Beyond Two Souls, like games I have like on other media physical or like other consoles physically. Like at least those are games that I have like connection to. This is a game I don't really have a connection to. So I might actually take this out of the collection. But like one that I probably just won't sell immediately. But again, it's like one of these things where like I think it's like if I play, but then I guess like that's the thing with whoa, wasn't there another game? It was Crysis, yeah, Crysis. It was one. So I guess I'll just add it. I'll keep it in the collection for the sake of it, right? But yeah, it was like the debate with Crysis, where like I haven't played Crysis 2, but I want to keep it around in case I do like Crysis 2. So I guess it's a similar mentality of Dark Souls. So I guess I will keep it in the collection for the sake of it. Then yeah, we got Dark Void. A really beat up copy. This actually annoys me because this is another one I own physically on 360. And I played it like back when it came out. I actually thought it was okay. It's not good, but it was okay. Then I sold the 360 copy for the PS3 copy, with this PS3 copy being like really beat up. And then obviously I got the Series X, and at that point it's like, well, fuck. And I ended up buying a digital copy, I think, right? Yeah, I think it was a digital copy. Yeah, I don't have the physical copy anymore. I probably will try to rebuy this again, just because it does bother me that like how beat up the spine is. It's like yeah, it's like back when GameStop used to put like stickers on the spines, and it's like very difficult to get off without breaking the actual thing. So yeah, I mean, I'll probably end up rebuying that at some point. But Dark Void's a game I have nostalgia for. It's not good though. It's actually a pretty shit game. Um, Next up, Darksiders 1 and 2. This is another Darksiders 1. I don't know why I did this. I had this is another one that I owned originally on 360. I played on 360. I really liked the original Darksiders at the time. Yeah, for some reason I kept the PS3 greatest hits copy. I don't know why I did this. But yeah, I liked it. I played it on the PS4 version digitally. I might just buy the PS4 version, the remaster, and keep that as the main copy of Darksiders to keep around. But this kind of bothers me. And the same thing was, well, I mean, not same thing, but like, but same thing as in like, I'll probably buy the PS4 version eventually. Actually, isn't there a PS5 version? They released a PS5 version of it, didn't they? Darksiders 2. So this was like a somewhat more recent purchase, not like very like, I would say I think this was like in part of the, like when I traded in some stuff and then got a couple things, out of it, like back when I was still getting rid of stuff. This is one of the things I got was like a sealed copy of Darksiders 2, and it was like $5. Yeah, I mean, Darksiders like is a series I've always been interested in the concept of it, and like I've played Darksiders 1, 2. I haven't played the ones after that. And I like Darksiders 1, even though it gets annoying at points. Darksiders 2 I didn't like as much, but still, I don't know. It's like I have like a level of nostalgia for the series, even though I don't actually like the series that much, and it's like kind of a weird thing, but that's kind of. Okay, I forgot. Fucking Trinity triggers there. Thank God. Dead Island. This is kind of another one of those games where, like, I have nostalgia for this game. I don't actually like this game. This is one of the first games I got on PS3 when I rebought my PS3, and I did not like this game. Yet I have nostalgia for it. To where I'll probably just keep it anyway. Like, I do have it on PS4 digitally. So like if I ever want to play, I'll probably play that over this version. But I have a lot of nostalgia for this to where I'll probably keep it. Just make sure I'm adding back the games I want to add when we get to them. All right, all these dead games. Dead Rising 2. Which this is the only one I have on here. Actually, isn't this the only one on PS3? Because Dead Rising 1 never went to PS3, right? Either way, Dead Rising 2, it's one of these I have digitally on what the fuck? How did it get so dark? What happened? It's not even dark outside. Whatever. But yeah, Dead Rising 2. I always want to play Dead Rising series. I do own this on PS4, digitally, but I don't have a physical copy elsewhere. So yeah, this is the physical copy I keep around. Actually, I want to double check. I don't have it on. Yeah, I don't have it on 360. Yeah, so that is the physical copy I'll keep around. Then we have Dead Space series. This is kind of a similar thing. I own them on PS3, but I've played I own them physically on PS3, but I have access to them on 360. So these are kind of just like for the sake of it. Dead Space is always a series I've really wanted to get into. I never have gotten into them. Like, I tried playing Dead Space 1, the remake, on stream, and it didn't go great. Not because I disliked the game, but more just because, like, obviously I'm, barely paying attention to the game. But I would like to give it another shot, and yeah, like, Dead Space is always a series I've been interested in. I generally want to, like, get into the series, but, yeah, for now, these are just the ones that I, keep around. But again, if I play them, I'll play them on 360. Then, I guess we'll go up to these. We got Devil May Cry 4. Is this I forgot, is this a more recent purchase or not? I totally don't remember. I think I might have bought this post me playing Devil May Cry, for like the video I did. Because like I have it digitally on PS5. But I don't think I had it physically until after that, and I think I ended up like buying a copy of this for like really cheap, just to have a physical copy of it at that time. So yeah, I mean, Devil May Cry 4 is fine from what I played of it. I didn't love it. In general, I didn't love the Devil May Cry series as a whole, which is like one of these things I used to do back in the day of like make videos on things I don't even like that much, which I shouldn't do. It just pisses off their fan base. Devil May Cry 4 is okay. It was fine. But not a game I have like any real attachment to. Next up, Disgaea 4: A Promise Unforgotten. I think this was like a purchase not that long ago because I saw it for like less than $10 or something. I was like, why not? I've never played a Disgaea game. Like obviously I know there's a lot of them, and I know they're supposed to be good, but I never played them. I don't know if the Disgaea 4 in particular is supposed to be good, but again, it was a few bucks for a JRPG. It's like I'll take that most times. Then we got the Dragon Age games, Origins, Awakening, which is the DLC, right? The expansion pass, and then was it Dragon Age 2? I've never played. I've played like 30 minutes of Dragon Age 1. But like I've never officially played these, and I really want to. Again, it's another one of these situations where I will play them on 360 if I do eventually play them because they're backwards compatible there. But I have it digitally, so again, these are just like physical representations of them. But I just haven't played them. This is another series I really wanted to play, but haven't. Drakengard 3. This is another one of those that like I remember I found this for like less than $10 a while back. I've always wanted to play the Drakengard games. The thing is, like the first two are really expensive now, right, on PS2. But obviously they spawned off into the Nier series, so it's like I would like to play Drakengard. But yeah, right now all I have is Drakengard 3, and I haven't played it. Another one of the games I had on 360 sold, Duke Nukem Forever. I now have a digital copy on 360. So again, if I play it, I'm playing on 360. But yeah, I mean, Duke Nukem Forever. This is a funny game, at least, like funny that exists. I mean, obviously, like there's a like very storied history of this game of how long it took to eventually come out. And it was kind of shit. But I don't know, I didn't absolutely hate it when I played it. But then also like I was like 15, so it's like I don't know. So I don't know. Maybe I'll replay at some point. Again, if I will, I'll play on 360 though. Next up, I don't know why I'm Elder Scrolls 4, Oblivion, and then Skyrim, which is actually a pretty beat up copy. Like the cover's like really water damaged. I don't know why I'm necessarily keeping Skyrim here. I guess it's like this is my only copy of the original Skyrim, so I guess like I don't know, should I keep it around? But I have no connection to these games. Like I've never really gotten into the Elder Scrolls games, and I really want to. Like I gave Skyrim a legitimate chance. Like I played Skyrim for like 10 hours back in like 2020, and it was just fine. Like I don't know, I didn't really get like really into it, but I would like to give it a chance again at some point. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if I necessarily need this copy of Skyrim. I'm also very annoyed that I have a greatest hits copy of Oblivion. But yeah, I think these are two that like in an ideal world I probably have the 360 copies over this, but it kind of is what it is. Okay. Next up. Next stack. Fallout New Vegas. This is a greatest hits copy, Ultimate Edition. I don't know. I think if I remember right, this is a very recent purchase. Like as in like within the last couple years. I don't know why I bought this, knowing it's the greatest hits version. Okay, I'm actually looking at it now. Yeah, okay, this isn't what I thought it was. I thought I bought it. From eBay, but no, I bought it from a local game store on Black Friday of 2022, and yeah, it was $5. So I've never played Fallout New Vegas. I really want to. I hear really good things. I would love to give like all the Fallout games a legitimate chance, but just haven't. But again, it's not one of these situations where I would play it on 360 if I were to play it now. But I at least wanted to, again, a physical representation of it. But even then, I probably should just buy the 360 version of that though. At some point, like a physical copy. But whatever. Far Cry 3. This is just purely wanting a physical representation of it. I've played it on PS4. I have access to it also, I believe, on 360 also, right? So it's like, this is really just here for the sake of having a physical copy of it. And like Fallout 3 is good. Like, I mean, I think it's the best Far Cry game, by quite a bit. But it's not really saying that much. But like, again, this is definitely the best game in the series. All right, actual PS3 exclusive here, Genji Day of the Blade. This is the game with the giant crabs, right? I've always wanted to play this. I think it's like a funny game that exists. I haven't played it. But I do want to, like, in an ideal world, I would have all of the like Sony exclusive games. and like in an ideal world, do a video of ranking all of them. But I don't know when that will ever happen. But like, still, I do. Yeah, I want to play it at some point. Then we have all the God of War games here. God of War Collection. This is greatest hits. I don't know if there was a non-greatest hits version of this. Wait, this is just God of War 1, 2. Also, I generally thought I had the God of War Saga, like, which is like the collection that has like all of them in one. I guess I was just wrong. I just had them like all individually. But yeah, God of War 1 and 2. Which yeah, I mean like iconic games. I mean like I don't know if I necessarily need this PS3 copy. But then I guess like if I were to play it now, I would play the PS3 version though. Because like I mean, they're still somehow not available on modern consoles outside of like streaming on like PS like through PS Plus or whatever, which is like very weird. But yeah, I mean like if I were to play God of War, this is probably the way I would do it. So yeah. Then we got the Origins collection. This is the 2 PSP games on PS3, which are both pretty solid. I mean, I have a lot of nostalgia for Chains of Olympus. Ghost of Sparta's okay. But yeah, obviously this is the most convenient way of playing those. God of War 3. This I genuinely don't need in the collection. Like I own this on PS4, the remaster. But I like God of War enough to where I'll keep this around for the sake of it. And then God of War Ascension, which is, from what I remember, shit, but I barely remember at this point. I did play it like a while back. But yeah, it's not good. But yeah, I actually generally don't remember much of it though. So yeah. But anyway, that's I think all the God of War games, right? On PS3. Then we got, actually I forgot I was gonna add this to the collection. Oh no, where's front mission? Okay, it's there. All right, Gran Turismo 5. This was a somewhat recent purchase, just as a way to again attempt to get every Sony published game from PS3. And it was like just a couple bucks. So I was like, why not? I have no interest in Gran Turismo, and like realistically, but again, in an ideal world, at some point in my life, I would do a ranking of every PS3 Sony exclusive. So that's why I bought that. I don't know why I have this in the collection. GTA 5. Why would I need this? Like I obviously have this on PS4. So I don't know why I like, and from what I remember, I specifically bought this later. Like I think this was part of that purchase with like Fallout, where I bought this like after the fact, and this is at least this is in very good shape. But like, yeah, I have no reason to actually own this. So I don't know. Should I get rid of it? I don't know. Probably, right? I don't know. I was just keeping the collection for now. But like, generally, yeah, I don't know why I kept that in the collection to begin with. Then we got Haze. This is kind of a funny game. Made by Free Radical, who did the Time Splitter games and this game, which really sucked. Yeah, I mean, from what I remember, it was like I played very little of it, but like it was like the most mid game possible. Like it was like very like dark and dreary. Like was it FP? I think it's FPS, right? But yeah, it's like wasn't good, but I think it would be interesting actually to play it in the modern day. This is one that I think I bought like not that long ago because I generally wanted to play it. I don't know when I'll do that, but Heavenly Sword. This is the Ninja Theory game, Sony published. I don't like, from what I understand, I believe it's very mid, right? But like I would like to generally play this. Like I do like Ninja Theory as a whole. So yeah, again, I intend on playing it at some point. I just don't know when that'll ever be. Then we got Heavy Rain. This is again just kind of nostalgia at this point. I obviously have this on PlayStation 4. I don't really need this PS3 copy. This is obviously the copy that I played when it came out. Or not when it came out, like when I first played it, like a year after it came out. But anyway, I do like Heavy Rain, so I'll keep it. Hitman Absolution. Yeah, I guess I don't. Okay, I think I assumed I had this on Xbox physically. I guess I don't. I have this on like a lot of things. Like I have this digitally on PS4. I believe I also have this digitally on Xbox. No, actually, no, I have it. Actually, wait, no, wait. Let me see this. I have it. This, right? Wait, no, it's Blood Money that I'm thinking of. Yeah, okay. I was thinking of this, but no, it's Blood Money. Yeah, so I guess I don't have a physical copy of Absolution. So I guess I will. Okay, let's try to not knock that over. But yeah, I guess I will keep this. I haven't played it. I would like to play it. I just don't know when it'll happen. I know this was like purchased not that long ago. Another one. I don't know why I bought this though. Hunted the Demon's Forge. This is like one of those like very like obscure games that like is supposed to be shit, but I always like was interested in it and I wanted to play it at some point, but I just never did. And it's like I bought it like within the last couple years. I don't know why though, because I'll never actually play it, but I'll keep it around in the case I ever do. Um, then we have Eco Shadow of the Colossus collection. Obviously I have Shadow of the Colossus available on like a lot of other things. I have the original copy. Really, I have an original copy of both. I have the PS4 remake of Shadow of the Colossus. But if I were to play Eco, this is probably the way I'll play Eco though. I don't really have another way of playing Eco. Like a more modern version of playing Eco than this. I think isn't this the last release of Eco? I don't know if they released Eco again after this. So yeah, I want this for Eco. I would love to play Eco at some point. Like obviously it's a very like influential game. To where yeah, I think it's like the type of game that I would probably like if I played it, but just haven't. All right, then we have Infamous 1 and 2. Actually, I didn't show those. I guess I should show these too. Not that's really much of anything, but these came with my PlayStation. We got the slip, like just the slip things with the discs in there for Infamous 1, Infamous 2, which is still sealed because I played I got the other one by the time I played it. Uncharted 1, and then Uncharted 2, which is also sealed because, again, the same thing. Yeah, like those came with my PlayStation. I ended up getting, the Black Friday 2011 bundle? It came with all those. It came with, which was an insane thing. Like, it came with Infinite, maybe it was 2012. Actually, no, it was 2012 because it was the year that AC3 came out. But yeah, either way, yeah, it came with, what was it? It came with Infamous 1, 2, Uncharted 1, 2. Like, that's insane at the time. Again, those are like most of the those are like some of the biggest exclusives that you wanted to play. But obviously, like me being the collector, I had to buy physical versions of like the original physical versions of them. Yeah, Infamous 1, I really love it. I mean, it's a game that I played a lot of. Infamous 2, not as much. Like I haven't, like I don't think I ever finished Infamous 2. I would like to go back to it and play it. But again, it's one of these things where like these are for some reason still only available on PlayStation 3. Like they never re-released them, so it's like I would have to actually play it on PS3, which is kind of a pain. But like I would like to at some point though. Then we have, why do I have this? This full on I should get rid of, right? Injustice: Gods Among Us. I really don't need this, right? Like, okay, what would be the reason I keep this? Okay, Injustice: Gods Among Us. I like this game. I've played it. The thing is, I have it on PlayStation 4. It's probably, yeah, it's right here. I have it on PS4. But then again, technically, this is the Ultimate Edition, so it's not the same game. But like, still, it's like, I don't think I need this, right? I think this is probably something I'll take out of the collection. But then it's like a thing of like, if I'm taking this out of the collection, I should take out like Grand Theft Auto 5, right? Because there's at least actually more of a reason to be keeping this than Grand Theft Auto 5. Grand Theft Auto 5, it's literally the same game, just on 2 consoles. This is actually like a different version of the game, technically. Inferior version of the game, but like, or at least, yeah, I don't know if the actual, but at least like less things in the game. Whatever, I'll just fucking keep it in the collection for now. But realistically, I think it probably should go. And maybe I should just get rid of Grand Theft Auto as well. But yeah, whatever. Then we got a sealed copy of Jak and Daxter collection. This is one of those things that I bought it at the time. I remember it went on sale, like, not that long after it came out for like $10, which was like kind of insane. So I bought it, never played it. And then now I obviously own all of them on PS4. So there's not really a reason to play this version in particular. Actually, then again, from what I understand, I believe the PS4, so I believe these are actual remasters. The PS4 versions are just ports, right? So I guess there might be a reason to play these. if that is the case. But I don't know. Either way, I'll probably still keep the sealed. Like it's not, like if I were to want to play this version for whatever reason, I'll probably just buy another version of it at this point rather than opening this. But I don't know. But obviously, like I love Jak and Daxter 1. It was one of my favorite games as a kid. The other ones I don't like. I never played as much though. Then we got John Woo Presents Stranglehold. This is a game that I always thought was like interesting. I never played much of it, but like it's like has like these like cinematic like gun battles where it's like slow mo, like obviously like trying to like be in line of like an action movie. Like it was a cool like mechanic. So I don't know, like in an ideal world I would like to try it out again, but like it's just one of those again. I don't know if I'll ever actually play it again. Then we got the Killzone games. Killzone 2 and 3. I've never been a big Killzone guy. I've never like particularly loved the series, but I felt like again these are Sony exclusive games I kind of like needed to have because I like having the Sony exclusive games. So yeah, I bought them. Killzone 2 I had like forever. Killzone 3 I believe is actually like one of the more like somewhat recent purchases. Or I bought on eBay for like $5 to $10 somewhere in that range. But again, just games I don't really have much connection to, but I want them just because they're Sony. Then we got LA Noire. This is kind of the same thing. It's like, I don't know, do I need this? I don't really need this. Like, it's not like I have like that much of an attachment to LA Noire. And then also I had the PS4 version. Like, where is it? Is here. Yeah, I have the PS4 version. So I don't really need the original PS3 version, but again, if I'm keeping the other ones, I guess I'll keep this around. But yeah, I don't really need it, so I don't know. Maybe I will get rid of it eventually. This one I'm always keeping, Last of Us, my original copy of The Last of Us. So yeah, I mean, favorite game of all time. Literally, as I'm doing this, by the way, I don't know if you can see this like headphone in. It's because I'm listening into Anthony Caliber's live stream as I'm recording this. Who again is the Last of Us speedrunner. But yeah, I just want this for the sake of it. Obviously, Last was my favorite game of all time. I have a nostalgia for it. Also, just like, I think it actually would be like kind of interesting to play the original PS3 version at some point, because it's shittier. But either way, shittier than to clarify, shittier than the PS4 remaster, not than the remake, technically. Yeah, all right, we got Little Big Planet. Yeah, that's still later. Okay. But yeah, Little Big Planet. So we got Little Big Planet 1, Little Big Planet 2, and then Big Planet Karting. The only one I played that much of is Little Big Planet 1. And even then, I think I actually played more of Little Big Planet 3 than any of these. But they're fine platformers. Obviously, like the creation tools in it and everything were really the main reason to really play it. I never played karting though. I don't even remember if it was supposed to be good or not, but whatever. Then we got Lollipop Chainsaw. I mean, I talked about this before. Actually, I streamed this game. Well, I streamed the remaster. But obviously, yeah, this is my original copy that I played when I was a kid. Yeah, it's an okay game. It's not great, but it's fine, I guess. All right, and then yeah, okay. So now add Lost Planet, and then next stack. So I think we're about halfway through the main collection. Thank God. Got Mafia 2. This is just a situation where like I didn't have a physical copy of Mafia 2, so I bought this. I need to play Mafia still. I would love to play all the games in the series. I've only played the first one. And I hear good things about Mafia 2, so I have a physical copy. I own it digitally on PS3, so I'll probably play that version eventually. Then we got Mass Effect games. This is kind of a situation where like, so I have them all on 360 as well. I don't need these PS3 copies. However, I actually originally played it on, well, actually, I originally played Mass Effect 2 on PS3. Like, this is my original copy for PS3. Like, going back to, like, talking about my dad. Oh, also, wasn't that the case with, that was Lollipop Chainsaw? No, not Lollipop Chainsaw. It was, okay, no, it's the other game that we're going to get to in a little bit. But yeah, with, Mass Effect 2, this is one of those games that my dad got me from EA. Because like obviously I knew Mass Effect 2 was supposed to be good, but I like never like just in general the Mass Effect series was supposed to be good, but I never played it for myself until like years later. Until yeah, like 2013 or whatever. Like Christmas of 2012, I believe, is when I finally got this. And yeah. fell in love. I love the series. Really weird starting with 2 though, but still really good. And then yeah, 3. This is a weird one actually, where like I actually, so again, also my experience is weird because like I actually played Mass Effect 3 for the first time on 360. Um, to where I didn't play Mass Effect 3 until like years later. Like so like I kind of like fall out of love of gaming for a bit and then got back into it like in the lead up to Assassin's Creed Origins coming out when I got my PS4. But in that time, like it was in 2016 when like Origins was okay. Why did it get so bright all of a sudden? By the way, but anyway, in 2016 I started to play games a bit more again. That's when I like really got into The Last of Us, and like I would play a lot of like PS3 games over and over again. And in that, it was during that time that I got Mass Effect 3 on PS3, and I would play these two, as the like the play of Mass Effect games. And Mass Effect 1 I didn't play much of back in the day. But yeah, then we got Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots. I never like properly played this. Metal Gear's another one of these series I would love to get into, but I just haven't. But yeah, maybe someday. This is one of those that I just want a physical representation of it. Metro Last Light. I do own this on PS4. I've played it. I do really like it. I think it's a really good game, but I did not have a physical copy, so I got the PS3 one. I own 2033 on 360, which is kind of a weird thing, but anyway. Mod Nation Racers, kind of just a mid racing game, but yeah, obviously it was like a like Mario Kart like sort of clone, but like kind of with like it was like a thing that you can create your own tracks, right? Because wasn't that the thing? It was like kind of like the Little Big Planet, but for racing before the Little Big Planet karting game. Anyway, it was just like kind of mid. Then we have Motorstorm. I never. I'm kind of surprised I don't have the other ones, and like I believe they're fairly expensive now, but I do need to get the other ones eventually. Was it Pacific Rift and Popcalypse? Is that what they're called? Either way, but Motorstorm's really great. I had a lot of fun with this game back in the day. Like really fun racer. So, and it's Sony published, so that's interesting too. Then we got I don't know why I have I don't know, whatever. Naruto, Ultimate Ninja Storm 1, and then Ultimate Ninja Storm 3. I have no connection to these games. I never was a Naruto guy, like of the like big shonen series. I was like really big into Dragon Ball, and then like when I got a little bit older I got into One Piece, but like I never really got into Naruto, and I really would like in an ideal world I would like to. I'm sure I would have liked it. Especially if I watched it back in the day, but like I have no connection to these games to where like I don't know. It's like, I mean, they are like obviously games like in the same vein as like the Budokai Tenkaichi games, and like that kind of makes me want to keep them. But like also, I just have no connection to the actual property. But I guess I'll probably keep them around for sake of it. This is a somewhat recent purchase, I believe. If as long as I'm not misremembering, because I don't believe I have this on 360. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so this is I bought this not that long ago. Naughty Bear, which is like kind of a ridiculous game. It's not particularly good, from what I remember, but like it's a game where you play as this like teddy bear that like kills people and like does all these like mischievous things. It's like a funny like thing. Like it's obviously like a joke sort of game. But yeah, I ended up rebuying it. Like, so I never bought it. I played it through my local library. Had the 360 version I played, but like within the last couple years, I wanted to get a copy of it for myself, and I ended up buying, I guess, the PS3 copy here. So yeah. Then we got Ni no Kuni: Wrath of the White Witch. I don't know why I bought it. I know why I bought it. I remember I saw it for like $5. And I was like, you know what, JRPG for $5, why not? But also, I don't really need this, especially Grace Hits. Like I own this on PS4 somewhere. It's not on this shelf. It's on this one. It's here. Yeah, I own the remaster on PS4, so I don't really need the PS3 version. But it's, again, kind of one of those situations where it's like, it's a JRPG. I think it's always, like, kind of worth it to have a JRPG because it's a JRPG. I don't really need it, realistically, but whatever. It's there. Then we got Nier. this is a game I have like a lot of nostalgia for at the time. I remember it was a game that like it's like one of these weird games that like back in the day I would pretend like it's like such a great game, like it's like one of my favorite games because like it was like a game that got like kind of shot. Like I remember there was like this one reviewer that like hated the game because like the one section where you have to like fish, and they didn't know where to fish and they got very upset at the game. So like I like it was like one of these games that like I would like really defend even though it was just like I was kind of just fine on it at the time. The thing is that's funny is that I actually generally think this is a great game now, but like not for the reasons I like I said I liked it at the time. It's kind of like a weird situation, but yeah, Nier. I think it's good. Like obviously I've played like generally like, I played more of it through the remaster. Is that what we're calling it? I think it's a remaster, right? Like I believe they technically call it enhanced port, right? But either way, it essentially is a remaster. But yeah, I mean Nier. Like I think it's a very interesting game, very innovative game for the time. But yeah, not really like not really ever gonna play that version of it ever again. But it's like whatever. Then we got PlayStation All Star Battle Royale because why not? Just kind of mid. Like obviously it's like their attempt at Smash Brothers, kind of mid from what I remember. But it's a cool like piece of like video game history. So I'll keep it around. Then we got this I really don't need. Yeah, this I think I should just take this one out of the collection. Like this one literally has no purpose at all in the collection. Prince of Persia. So I have a lot of nostalgia. Prince of Persia 2008, to clarify. I have a lot of nostalgia for this game. This is one of my favorite games from back in the day. But also, I have the 360 version still. It's backwards compatible on 360, and it's like the same game. Like it's like I think there genuinely is no reason to have this, right? Because it's not like something like Catherine. It's like okay, there's like different cover arts. That copy's also sealed. Like with like GTA 5, it's like different versions of the game. Like this is the like PS3 360 version, and the other one I have is PS4. Like this is literally the same game. And it's like I have nostalgia for this game. Like it is a good like I don't know, but it's like realistically, I don't need this in the collection. Yeah, so I think I am gonna take this one out. I just don't think there's really a true purpose for it. I'm trying to think of like, is there anything that contradicts that? I mean, like obviously, like Last of Us, well, obviously I have a connection. Well, actually, no, Last of Us not even necessarily the same thing. I guess Mass Effect would be the same thing, but I do again. I've more because the thing is like also I've never played this copy of it. Like I've played the 360 version. I've never played the PS3 version. Like it's literally just there for the sake of it. Yeah. So I think I will just take that one out of the collection. Yeah, I think the only contradictions would be Assassin's Creed and well, Bioshock. But again, I like the slipcover. But yeah, I think Assassin's Creed would be the exception. But it's like that's Assassin's Creed. This is Prince of Persia 2008. Either way. All right. Where are we at? Oh, okay. We're actually okay. Last full stack. There's a half stack after this, but we got a really beat up copy of Prototype. I've never I've played a little bit of it, but I never really got into the series. I would like to. I hear they're decent. I do own them on PS4 though, so obviously if I were to play them now, I'd play them on PS4. But yeah, this is the copy I have, which is really beat up. I don't have a copy of Prototype 2 physically at all though. I probably should get one. Well, actually, I think it's probably one of these situations. I'll probably play it first and then buy it after that if I like it. Then we have okay. I guess I'll add Rage there now, and then we have the Ratchet & Clank games. We got Tools of Destruction. A Crack in Time, and All for One. The weird thing about all this is that the only one I actually had of these until fairly recently was almost dropped that. All for One, which is like the game that like no one played and I didn't even play, but like yeah, I had this one. Like it's a co-op game, right? Yeah. But the ones that are actually supposed to be good are these two, are Tools of Destruction and Crack in Time. These are like main series like sort of games. I never played them. I would like to. I hear they're very good. But yeah, I actually just never got around to playing them. So these are like fairly recent purchases, especially I believe Crack in Time was part of my 2020. Was it 2023, 2022, 2023, right? Binge. I don't binge is the right term. You know, when I bought a whole bunch of stuff there. So yeah, again, haven't played them, but I hear they're good. We got Red Dead Redemption. This is actually the copy of Red Dead Redemption. My copy of Red Dead Redemption that I actually played. Yeah. So Red Dead Redemption, dude. Okay, I need to stop talking so fast. Um, but yeah, it's I've only played it once in my entire life. Dude, what is going on with the lighting? Like genuinely, like I love it. Like gets like too light at points. It gets too dark. What the fuck is going on? Um, Either way. Yeah, Red Dead Redemption. Is a game I've only played once in my entire life. And it was this PS3 copy. It was like, you know, one of those games that I bought back in that like period before I had gotten my PS4 and I was like playing a lot of PS3 games. Um and yeah, Red Dead Redemption I played at the time. It's great. It's a fantastic game. I haven't played it in a very long time, almost 10 years now. I meant to play it actually this year on stream. I don't know if I'm still doing that. But I would like to replay Red Dead Redemption at some point. So there's that. And then I also have, okay, what made that stick? Whatever. I have Undead Nightmare, which I've never played at all. Again, I own both these on 360 now, so like that's the way I'll play them. But yeah, I do have that as well. Then we have, this is actually the last PS3 game I've played. Which I played this beginning of 2024 or end of 2023, somewhere in that range. But it's Remember Me, which is it's a Don't Nod game. It's actually their first game. The company that made Life is Strange, made, I don't know, like Jasant, and like, but either way, I intend on doing a ranking of every Don't Nod game. I'm still doing it at some point. I don't know when I'm doing it now, but like I'm still doing it. But I played this game in preparation of it. The problem is that it's been so long since I played this game that I actually don't remember the like finer details of the game. I know my general opinion of the game, which I think it's good. It's good. Like a pretty solid, like, I don't know, 7, 8 out of 10. It's not great, but it's a very interesting game. Like you definitely tell like attempts at like trying to like make an innovative game there, but I don't know. It does come off a bit janky at points, but I don't know, it's like very cool, like stylistically. But ultimately, yeah, it's just kind of like middle of the road sort of game though. Then we got a couple of the RE games. We got RE5, RE6. Are these the only? So like I have Operation Raccoon City. Not that that's a good game. I have it. Okay, I only have it digitally. I'm pretty sure. So maybe I should get a physical. Do I want a physical copy of that? I don't know. Yeah, these are my physical representations of these. I have them all in PlayStation 4, but yeah, just physical representation of them for the sake of it. I've actually never played 6 at all. 5 I've played a little bit of and didn't love, but anyway. Then we got, why did I split these up? Which also, no, this is after. Not that this matters. Anyway, Resistance series. Resistance 1, Fall of Man. Resistance 2, Resistance 3. Genuinely, I think I've played like at most 30 minutes of the entire series. I don't remember. I don't even remember which one I've played. One or two I played for like 30 minutes. My gut says it's 2, but it might have been 1. Either way, a very long time ago, and then I've never played 3 at all. 3 is actually like a fairly recent purchase. Yeah, I remember I bought this like back when I did that big spree of buying shit on eBay. So yeah. They're like, they're again Sony published games. I would like to play them at some point in my life, but I haven't, and I don't know if I would like them even if I did. But it was a big franchise at the time, at least. But yeah, then that's dumb. That's the Rise of the Argonauts I was gonna add to the collection. Then yeah, okay, we're kind of nearing the end. Next up, Sengoku Basara Samurai Heroes. This is another one of those games that, like, at the time, I would, like, claim that, oh my god, this is such a fucking great game. Is it okay? Like a Musho sort of game. It's like just a hack and slash game. It's okay. Like, for what it is, but it's obviously not anything too special. Okay, this is what I was trying to refer to earlier. This is something that I think is actually pretty cool to still have. Like, it's something I got from the EA store. My dad got it for me from the EA store. Shadows of the Damned, still sealed. That's pretty cool, I feel like. I do own, where is it? Oh, I think it's on this shelf that's blocked off now. But I do have the remaster that came out not that long ago. So if I were to play, I'll probably play it through that. But I always wanted to play Shadows Dance. Like, generally, I got this because I was so excited for this game. Like, like at the time, this would have been my style of game. But then I just never got around to playing it. And now it's at the point where, like, well, I might as well just keep it sealed because it's like not, it's not a cheap game at least. So why not? And then we got Singularity. This is a game that, like, it's always like on people's like lists of like underrated gems from this like era, and I really would love to play this game. I never got around to. This is again another one of those like somewhat recent purchases. Like one of those games I bought at that like around that time for like $5 to $10. I hear very good stuff about it, but I haven't played it for myself. Then we have Skate 3, just to have a physical representation of Skate 3. I don't think I have Skate 2 at all, right? Yeah. I think I just have Skate 1 on 360, and I have Skate 3 here on PS3. And I have Axe 2 on 360, so I'll play it on that if I were to play it. But, yeah, Skate 3. I barely played this one, truth be told. Like, I think this is one of those that, like, I popped in for, like, a few seconds. I was like, oh, this is a skateboarding game, and then never played again. Where, like, I put like, of the Skate series, I played a lot of Skate 1. But I know Skate 3 is, like, pretty much, like, the like fan favorite one, right? That most people like, but yeah, I haven't really put much time into it myself. Then this is one of those that just physical representation. Sleeping Dogs. I have it on PS4 digitally. I never had a physical copy until this is one of those that I bought like somewhat recently for like $5 for PS3 copy. In retrospect, I probably would just try to buy a PS4 copy. I think than rather get than get a PS3 copy. But whatever. Sleeping Dogs is a good game. Again, a good like GTA sort of clone. I barely remember at this point, but I remembered liking it when I played it. So, yeah, got that. Okay, rest of the stack. We have Sonic 2006. Funny I have this on PS3 actually. It's like why don't I have this on 360? But obviously like universally panned game. It's really bad. I've played some of it. Like yeah, it was just kind of whatever. Like I don't know. It's like I know like the game has like a weird subplot of like him in love with like a princess and like all that sort of stuff too, right? But yeah, obviously like I never was like a big enough Sonic fan that where like I like played the entirety of it. What is this? Oh, okay. Generally did not remember this was meant to be sealed. Sonic and Sega All-Star Racing for PS3. This is one of those things that like I ideally would have the 360 version because that has Banjo-Kazooie in it. But I guess I have the PS3 version, but also it's sealed, but like also not because the seal's broken. But I have played it. Like I've played this game before on 360, and it is a good game. But this is one of those I believe I borrowed from the library. I don't think I ever owned it for myself until getting this copy of it. But yeah, it's a good game. Then we got Soul Calibur 4 and 5. Yeah, I mean like both like solid games I played. Well, actually 5 I barely played. 4 I played a lot of though. But then I believe I played the 360 version of 4 though over this one. But and it was one of those games I borrowed from the library. I didn't buy this for myself until like years later. But I do like Soul Calibur 4. 5 I never really got into, but I got it because it has fucking Ezio. And also I do like Soul Calibur as a series in the grand scheme of things. So yeah. Then we got Split Second. This is one of those games I always wanted to play. I hear very good things about it, but I never got around to it. However, and yeah, this was like a somewhat recent purchase, like when in 2 years ago or whatever. But then I end up like obviously getting the 360 or the Series X, and then it's backwards compatible with 360, so I have it there now. So I'll play that instead of this. But so I always wanted to play that. Then we have SSX. The reboot or whatever it was. I never actually played this for myself. I hear bad like kind of mixed things about it. But yeah, I never played it for myself. I really loved SSX back in the day. Like SSX Tricky was like one of my favorite games. Yeah, I never played this one in particular though. I always wanted to. Then we got this is one that I literally bought just because it's a Sony game. Starhawk. I don't even is this playable anymore? I guess there is a single player to some degree, but yeah. I mean, it's was it Sony exclusive? What spiritual successor to Warhawk, right? And again, it was a few dollars, so I got it, but don't want to play it. This is kind of a funny thing that like I this is another one of those dumb situations. Star Trek. I love Star Trek, the Kelvin movie timeline movies. I have a lot of nostalgia for them, so I always wanted to play the game. I never played it. It's supposed to be bad, but I always wanted to play it though. So this is actually one of those games I bought like 2 years ago. But it's like this weird situation where like I could have gotten a 360 copy for cheap, or like not cheap, but like I mean they're like, oh, it's a cheap game anyway. It's like $5 or $5 to $10. But I specifically wanted a PS3 copy. So like I remember like it took a while to actually find like a good shape PS3 copy for like $10 or less. And I finally got it. And now it's at a point where like, fuck, I would rather have the 360 copy. Not because it's backwards compatible, but because it's not, but like because I still have not been able, like, in Super, I haven't really tested it out again, but like when I was testing out all my consoles for the capture card, I was not able to get PS3 to work. I know if PS3, like you have to do a workaround of either use was it AV cables, or I don't know, there's like a workaround you have to do, and it didn't seem to work for me. But again, so I don't really have a way to record footage for PS3 games right now. But yeah, like this is still a game. Ideal World I'd like to play. Like from my understanding, it's like a very generic third-person shooter. But again, I was a big Star Trek like fan of that series of movies. So I don't know. Then we got Star Wars Unleashed 1 and 2. These are games I always wanted to play. I never played either of these. However, this is another one of those situations where like I own them on PlayStation now, so on Xbox now. So like I'll play those versions instead of this. But again, I did want like these as like physical representations of them. So I have that. And here we go, final stack. We're almost done. Thank fucking God, because this has taken what, almost an hour and a half. By the time it's done, it will. Fuck me. Yeah, then we got Time Shift. Yeah, I mean, from what I understand, like kind of a mid like shooter with like time travel mechanics or whatever. I remember I played like a little of it, but never really got into it. I believe it's supposed to be very mid. But yeah, in Ideal World I would try it out again though, but I don't know whenever will. Then we got Tomb Raider Trilogy. This is still sealed. I actually do own all these on. So like I bought this at the time with the intention of playing these games on here. But now with the Xbox and I have them backwards compatible on there, then obviously I'll just play them through that instead. Aren't these actually out on PlayStation 4 now? Now I think about it, I believe they got ported on PS4 now. So like I genuinely have no reason to have this, but either way, it's Legend, Anniversary, and Underworld, which I believe all of them are supposed to be very good. I've played like a sliver of Legend, but yeah, I never really got into them, but I would like to at some point. Then we have Tomb Raider 2013, the original copy. This is another one of these weird situations where, like, I originally played the PS4 version. I actually never played this original version. I didn't buy this until years after the fact just to have a physical copy of this version, but I also don't know if I need this version now. But it's kind of a spot where, like, I guess I'll keep it. Like, realistically, I'd probably just do the same thing with Prince of Persia, too. It's like, why the fuck not? It's like, well, again, what the fuck else am I gonna do with these games? Like maybe when I, or like whenever I move, I'll like fully go through the collection again, like get rid of stuff, because again it's just gonna be a pain to move all this shit again. But yeah, I think it's like something like this. It's like at least it's a different version. I guess that's the justification of why I should have it more in Prince of Persia. But like I don't know, I really don't need it though. Then we have the Tony Hawk games. We have Tony Hawk Project 8 and Proving Ground. I played a lot of Project 8. I actually really liked Project 8 at the time. Proving Ground, I remember I was always so disappointed at. But actually, now I think about it, I've never played the PS3 version, actually. I've only played the PS2 version, which obviously, like, it was, like, very watered down. And, like, this is, like, a full-on open world. Now that I think about it, no, I did play this version eventually. But not until years later. But I never finished it. Where I did finish the PS2 version when it came out. But yeah, Project 8 is always a game that I have a lot of nostalgia for. But yeah, Proving Ground's not that good. Valkyria Chronicles. I don't remember. Do I have this on PS4 physically? I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't. Okay. So I think that's why I have this. Is because I don't have this on PS4 physically. So I ended up getting the PS3 copy for like fairly cheap. I think this was like less than $10. whenever I got it. So it's a game. I like the game. It's a frustrating game at points. Like, it pissed me the fuck off. But I did really like the game. So I did want like a physical representation of it. So have it there. Got speaking of pissing me off, I got Virtual Fighter 5. Always remember this game for their like I had a friend. I was in high school, right? I don't remember the timeline of this. I think I was in high school still. Where spent one day playing this game like for hours, and I lost every single fight somehow. Like, and I obviously, like, and it wasn't my copy. Like, I was playing on like, it was his game. So like, obviously, like, he had played the game before, I hadn't, but still, like, we probably played like 100 matches, and I lost every single one, which was so funny. But whatever. Then we have the Uncharted series, just again physical representations. I don't really need these. I have the Nathan Drake collection. But yeah, just Uncharted 1, 2, and 3. 3 of my favorite games of all time, so I have the physical copies of it. Then we have, and also, actually, something to also say is that I don't think I had Uncharted 1 until very recently. Like 2 and 3 I've had for a while. Uncharted 1, it was part of that like purchase 2 or 3 years ago where I bought a whole bunch of stuff. Before that, all I had was the that sleeve copy. But yeah. Then we have Untold Legends Dark Kingdoms. I've never played it, but it is a Sony published game, so I got it. I don't know if this is still playable anymore. I know a lot of it is the online of it all, but I don't know. It's a Sony game, so I have it. So I don't know. Then we have Walking Dead Telltale. This is my original copy of Walking Dead Telltale. This is the original way I played it. So yeah, that's something. Obviously, again, I'll probably never play this disc ever again. I obviously have it on modern consoles, but yeah, this is the way I originally played it, which again, I played it so many times at the time. I fucking loved it, obviously. And then we have Walking Dead Survival Instincts. This is one I bought more recently. And again, kind of as a joke. I don't know if joke's really the right term, but like more so because I know it's bad and I think it would be funny to play. But yeah, in retrospect, like Star Trek, I would buy this on 360 now because it's easier to play on 360 than it is on PS3 for me, but whatever. I hear it's bad. Then this is one I think I took out of the collection for a while, then I added back in somewhat recently. But Warhammer, was it Warhammer 4000 Space Marine? Obviously Space Marine 2 came out recently, and I believe it's supposed to be good. And the original, like, I know, a well-renowned game. I've only played like very, very little of this. I remember I did pop it in one time way back in the day, and I didn't love it. But also I don't remember it at all. So I don't know. I have it. And then finally, the final game, which is one I haven't played. It's White Knight Chronicles. White Knight Chronicles 1 was even more pointless considering I need to get White Knight Chronicles 2, where White Knight Chronicles 2 comes with White Knight Chronicles 1, right? But yeah, I've never played this. I hear mid things about it. I believe White Knight Chronicles 2 is supposed to be better from what I remember, but maybe someday. Again, it's Sony published, so at least that's something. But yeah, that's it. That's the entire collection. That's my PS3 collection video. This took an hour and a half. Fuck me. I need to edit videos still, but whatever. So yeah, that's it. PS3 collection video. Again, it took 2 months for me to get around to making this. I will be doing another one eventually, another collection video. I think next will probably be the Wii. I don't know. Obviously, it kind of makes sense after 360 and PS3 to do the Wii, so I think that might be the next one I do. I'm trying to think of the timeline of all this. Yeah, so like I think I'll do the Wii one, and then at the end of the year I'll do the PS4, PS5 one, and then after that I'll probably go to like GameCube, PS2, Xbox, and we'll do them until I've caught up on all of them. I'll probably also do a game pickup video at the end of the year as well. That's also probably a thing I'll do. And yeah, obviously outside of that, like getting expect more of the typical content. I do apologize for not doing as many it's been a while since I've done like any like reaction videos or anything like that. It's just I've been really busy / not feeling great at points to where yeah, again I'm feeling better now, so and I have free time now, so like I don't know, maybe I'll start to do more of those. We'll see. We'll see if there's anything to react to. That's worth doing. It for. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this camera. Like that is so funny. But either way, that's it. So yeah. Thank you for watching.